Front facing. Button.
Hi guys, midweek vlog, episode 30 something now. I'm very sorry if the description is pretty rubbish, but copyright. I'm not going to discuss copyright to the death because there's been videos I've done about cyberclans and the copyright. However, I know that's everybody's favourite subject on here, so I am going to discuss it, but not to the death that one, people want me to discuss it, and two, to the sheer boredom that people want me to discuss it too. So yeah. So where do I start really? Yeah, basically Indietronics, who are an imaginary filming slash they're a multimedia company. They do film, animation, games, all that kind of thing. Based in Barton Square, which is a real place in Manchester. You know, where all the media happens. And they decided to copyright something that we'd done for them, and there's been some copyright infringement. The documents are still ongoing. So there's a lot of that still happening, unfortunately. So yeah, now unfortunately I'm going to have to cut this vlog short because I've got stuff that I need to do. For tomorrow, I'm doing an open day for tomorrow, so everything should be pretty cool. So yeah, I know a lot of people have been saying, Stephen, we haven't heard a lot of Magic Silver Room stuff recently. Well, because Mindmap is another company that I'm opening, and Magic Silver Room's kind of on the sidelines at the moment. Doesn't mean I'm not still doing it, doesn't mean I'm not still, there's lots of stuff to become, and doesn't mean that I still care for it. It's my baby, it's still happening. I mean, if you've not noticed, this video is all about Magic Silver Room, but I want to get all the Mindmap stuff out of the way first. First of all, is Cyberclans going to Mindmap? Well, it was owned by Mindmap originally. That's what all the copyright infringement stuff was. So yeah. I have discussed this to death as well. And that is the fact, me kind of moving things around a lot more, me kind of doing more show and tell videos and all that kind of stuff. That's all still happening as well. In fact, speaking of show and tell, we've got a Geek Bag Week 2 video. I just found some more stuff that people had sent me for got me for my birthday, so found them lying around in a bag. I still haven't cleared all that stuff up. And then there's more show and tell stuff to do. There's programming. What else am I doing? That's basically just so on and so forth. Mindmap's getting a brand new Facebook page, so we're doing that, working on that. What else is happening? I'm working with Adam and Josh on a marketing thing. And then we've got to write to the council. So Indietronics are really our rivals, really, when it comes to this type of thing. Plus, if you are our customer, right, this is like a Mindmap thing for a second. If you are my customer, well, Mindmap, Magic Silver Room, I care for you as a customer. So yeah, with that being said, there's a lot of videos going up this week. they've all been Mindmap videos, but MGRX stuff has happened. There's workshops happening through the next month which are MGRX related. I'm putting out another handout, and there's another MGRX conference at the end, and then there's a feedback conference and a review. Oh! So yeah, I'm doing a lot of talks this month and a lot of events, but I'm telling you now, this year has been more of a planning year for me. And to tell you something, this year I'll be able to sit back at the end and go, do you know what? That's happened. Let's do this for the next year. Which means I get to make a lot of products and things actually happen. Instead of me thinking, why is it not happening? Why are these people not published stuff for me? Why? You know, obviously, you know, a lot of, you know, like the website I care for dearly. Magic Silver Room website I care for dearly. But it's like for you know, Magic Silver Room's not going to be an imaginary company anymore. It's going to be an actual company. It's going to be the other way around. Mindmap's going to be the imaginary company. But it's still going to expand because we've got ways for that to expand. And it's Tom's company, but it's my company, but it's Tom's project. You know, his baby. I keep saying it's his company because he's doing all the creating, he's doing all the designing, he's making all the documents, he's doing all of that. But I'm getting on the phone, I'm doing all the thing, I'm handling the customers, I'm making sure they're doing whatever. I'm caring for the customers because they're my customers at the end of the day. You're my customers, no matter what company. You're my customers. And if you're on my team, you're my people. No matter where it's Magic Silver Room or Mindmap. And we work together. We work together. Sometimes Mindmap might do something for Magic Silver Room. Sometimes it might be Magic Silver Room that does stuff for Mindmap. So we do work in that way. But communities, I need to discuss this, right? Communities, man. We need this bigging. And it's strangely enough, I was on the home, and I'm probably not going to discuss this too much, but I was on the way home thinking, wouldn't it be cool if we did something with not just the council, but something for our town, Southport, you know, where I come from. And it's like in the Northwest. We know Indietronics have done stuff for Manchester and Preston. I mean, we had the Manchester terrorist attack, and Indietronics were doing a zero tolerance to terrorism, and they were doing a big thing. They had a film, they had a full feature film of people being attacked in a terrorist attack. And they did this, and they've done it on the road as well. They've done an MGRX. And I'm telling you now, Indietronics are selling the MGRX thing. They're selling it to indie corporations, which they basically about splitting corporations. The guy who was working with the Alexa project, there's been several Alexa projects. We spoke with him at the beginning of the year. We spoke with several other people doing Alexa, and we want to do a YouTube series on that. And it might be Mindmap / Magic Silver Room show and tell of Alexa project. And you know, because we want to get on board with these people. Yeah, it's getting our hands dirty, but do you know what? Yeah. And Mindmap is a web publishing company. It's a web publishing and web distribution company. If you got a website, we're making it. We've got quite a few. We're making a few boring websites at the moment. We're making a website for a bar. We're making a website for a bar. We're making a website for a video arcade. which Adam has been designing the video arcade for Indietronics, so that's been a project. There's been an online video game called Vortex.net, which is a big sort of space travel, space-time continuum thing, where you're travelling around in a big space world. So that's a thing that's happening. A video game, and it's basically somebody's created this video game and they just want a web platform to put it on. So there's some big projects, there's some small projects. The bar one is quite a big project because they want to do a place where people can order and table menus and I can't remember what the bar's called now, but I know I'm in on the project somewhere because it was originally a Mindmap customer. They've already got a bar because we were going to design the bar for them, so they've already got the bar, they've already got the room and stuff. So yeah, they've already got all that, and so all we need to do is do the website for them. So that is a big project because we got to do a lot of stuff behind a lot of stuff basically. We got to do adverts, flyers, big web posters, all that kind of thing. Now, I know we don't do graphic design anymore, but unfortunately we've had to start doing graphic design. My cousin Mark said to me when he was in the Navy, he said, when I went in the Navy I didn't want to do maths and physics, and now I'm doing maths and physics. So we didn't want to do graphic design, and we're actually doing graphic design, but there is a department that specialises in graphic design. So if you need a graphic designer for your website, or if you feel that we need to put a graphic designer into your project, into your website, then we will add one. But they're doing more or less the posters and the billboards and all that kind of thing. And again, I'm getting my hands screwy with that because I'm creating a lot of the posters and the billboards, and I'm working with the graphic designers. But I am a project design manager for Mindmap, so yeah, I get to do a lot of stuff, and I get to handle a till. Well, we all get to handle a till, but project design manager gets to design all the projects, and we get to get our hands dirty and all that kind of thing. So we get to dish out all the projects, and we get to write all the project briefs and all that kind of thing. So I get my hands even more dirty because I've got to say what the project briefs are about. Kind of what I've been doing really, because I do project briefs every week. And so I won't stop writing them. And so it's just but usually when I write them, it's just a debrief of what everybody's job is in the office or whatever. So they'll just be a jobbing brief, or that might get a different name, whereas a project brief or a design brief is a full-blown it's a full-blown what you are asked to do. It's got a full-blown and very, very specific. Very, very specific. And they'll be written by me, but they'll be filled in by the person who's doing the job. Again. So I won't get to write the whole... I'll be writing the bones of the project, and then the person who's doing the project will be putting the flesh